Hi all. Today we are going to see about a lecture series. This is a series video number 1. In this video we are going to see about introduction to C. This lecture series completion of introduction to C. Before going to see about what is meant by C, we will be seeing about what is meant by computer. A computer is an electronic device which operates under the control of instruction, stored its memory, and it takes the data from the user and processes data and gives the result and store the rest for further use. That is nothing but it is normally we will be comparing the computer to calculator. Whatever the calculator does, that is when the calculator is using the when the calculator is having, what we have done is we will be doing mathematical operation. This calculator is being used only for a mathematical, whereas the computer is in same performance as a calculator, but it has numerous number of instructions. For example, calculator consisting of only a mathematical instructions, whereas the computer can do a lot of things using mathematical things. Moreover, it has a control of instruction which will be every data will be saved in the memory, and every data will be saved from the user, will be getting from the user based on instruction from the user. The instruction works and process, and it gives a result and stores it, whereas the calculator is a thing where it does not store any data. Moreover, we have when we take a computer, we'll be segregating the computer in the form of three. There's software, hardware, and a user. Normally, user is the one who are going to use the computer, whereas hardware is thing what and all we see through our eyes is called as hardware. The software is thing what all the software is a thing where the computer needs instruction that it communicates by the user hardware to the computer via means of software. Normally when we take a basic overview of the computer, we normally what we see in this is called as, that is the hardware is device where we see this say speaker, we'll be seeing central processing unit, we'll be seeing screen, we'll be seeing a monitor, we'll be speaker. This is called as hardware devices. Through these hardware devices only we can able to communicate with the computer. That is next. Okay, then what is my software? A software is a thing which enables to have this instruction, but what only we give as instruction, it communicates to the system and performs some operation and gives back to the users an output. Normally, we will be seeing the basic overview of the computer. The basic overview of computer consisting of central processing unit, memory unit, input devices, output devices, and secondary storage devices. Normally, what is my output devices? What is my input device? What and all we see in hardware. For example, what only we give the instruction to the computer. By what means we are going to give the instruction to the computer is called input devices. Normally, what will be having input devices? We'll be seeing the keyboard, we'll be seeing a mouse, we'll be seeing a mic. This called as is nothing but your input devices. Then what is my output devices? Normally, actually I told earlier the thing is that when we have a computer, when we process it, first we have done, then we are going to process it. We are going to do something. We are going to show to the user. And by what means we are going to show to the user? By means of called output devices. Normally, output device consisting of monitor, a printer, and numerous number of things. Speakers, output devices. Next, okay, then when we will call as a memory unit. Remember, already we know that whatever we done in the computer is been saved in the memory, and from that memory it is in process it. That is called as memory unit. Memory unit used to store the data, and retrieve the data. Next is consisting of your central processing unit. The central processing unit is said as the heart of the computer, where it consists of registers, like algorithmic logic unit, and control processing unit. Control unit, that is nothing but normally what we did, that is it mainly focus on the memory aspects and working aspect of the computer. Normally when we give the input what it does, it goes to memory unit, it saves the data. From the same data it goes to register, it takes the data, and from algorithmic logic unit it does numerous of performance, numerous actions, and numerous instructions perform that. So the control unit controls the how much time this logic to be done, and in return what happens, the output will be sent to the same memory unit. From the memory unit it is being sent to the output unit. From the memory sent to the output unit. Next, we'll be seeing what is input devices. As already we told, input devices is the what we give. We are going to give input to the data. How we are going to give the input to the data? Output devices is a thing where we'll be getting the result of the user. For example, when we give the data, for example 2 plus 3 equal to 5, 2 and 3 will be giving by the input device and 5 will be getting the output devices. Next is called as storage devices. Storage devices used to store the data in a computer for processing it. Next is called device drivers. For example, we have numerous number of CD drive, floppy drive or USB drive. For this drive to enable the system, that's called device driver. Next, they call cable wires. Cable wires used to make the connections on other devices like motherboard, CPU, and thing. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Hence this video will be useful for you. Thank you for, and this is lecture video number 1. Thank you.